Hello. Let's wait for
Hello.
people to join a little bit because we're just
Okay.
starting and we're going to start talking in a few moments. Talita's joining, Junior's
Cool.
joining. They want to see you.
Do you hear me
Uh,
clearly?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
Talita's there, see?
Yeah, I see.
Uh,
Bom dia,
so, let, bom dia.
Thalita.
We just had lunch now.
Ah, cool.
Mm, some people are going to join, people from Egypt, people from
Mm-hmm.
uh, Iran, people from everywhere. They're coming.
Cool. Okay.
So probably you're gonna have a little questions, and it's gonna be nice. Oi, Fernanda, tudo bom? Esse é o Sam, que fez intercâmbio conosco em 2014 e a gente vai bater um papo. Eu tô morrendo de saudade dele, ele vai ter que falar português. Eu não vejo ele há 7 anos.
7 anos já?
Esse menino, ué, do the math. Faz a
Ah,
conta,
yes.
2014.
2014, agora é
2020,
2020. Ah, sim.
quase 7 anos.
Quase é. Saudade
Ah,
também, Thalita. Onde você está
mas
agora?
nós estamos em casa. Ah,
Ah,
6 anos a Thalita está falando
seis
lá.
anos.
Os, os,
Sim.
ru- os ruins de matemática. Vai fazer 7 ano que vem.
É seis mesmo.
A gente vai conversar um pouquinho em inglês, um pouquinho em português. Daqui a
Tá
pouco
bom.
daqui a pouco o povo entra, esperar mais um pouquinho e a gente conversa.
Tá
Nem
bom.
que for. Tem muita gente que assiste gravado.
Uhum.
Você não esqueceu o português?
Ah, umas palavras que eu esqueci, mas dá para entender e
Mas
conversar,
você,
entendeu?
mas você conversa com o Doladeste,
Ninguém.
não?
Sim, às vezes só. Às vezes.
So let's start. What are you doing? When are you graduating? Tell me everything. How is your life now?
Okay, my life now. So I'm study at the university. It's it's faculty of the hospitality and tourism.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I'm going to graduate in next year.
Yes.
Yes, this is
And
my last year.
so you have one more year of college to do, to
Yes,
take.
like half a year,
Yeah.
actually.
And do you know where you're going to work or what you're going to
Mm.
do?
Due to COVID-19
Mm-hmm.
situation, I really don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
really don't have a plan now. I will see again after I graduate. But now I have no
Okay.
plan really.
Hi Zobeda. Hi Isa. I
Hi.
miss you guys. Zobeda is from Iran. She is here on every live stream that we have.
Cool.
And this is Sun. He's my lovely friend, an exchange student in 2014 in Brazil. Um, Zobeda has many questions about exchange students and
Hmm.
exchange programs. Can you explain to her in your own words what it is to be an exchange student and being in Brazil as an exchange student? How did you feel?
Okay. At first, to be an exchange student, it's like you open your world. Like you live in your country, it's like a very small world. And when you go to exchange year, it will make you like have a wider wider idea, and then you see wider world, and then you improve yourself by your attitude, yourself, and your problem solving. Everything is improved by this exchange year, I
Mm.
think. And in Brazil, it's really different from my country because it's long way home, and then is the culture, the language, everything is different. But it's cool to be in Brazil. I love it still
I
today.
want to say something, Zobeda. Isa has also been an exchange student in
Cool.
France, and she was
In
my
France.
student. Uh, she has graduated in my school, and she went at VP when Sun was there. And it's amazing to have these people here because we
Yes.
can talk about exchange students and we can talk about exchange, whatever comes to our minds. So I need to say that I have received many, many, many exchange students after Sun, and he was the second one that I received in my city, and he is never forgotten. I haven't seen anyone like this guy who would go to school, to the building of my school to see me every day. My friend Aaron from Italia is here. A lot of people are joining. And I want you to know that having this guy beside me for 10 and a half months, he was, I was so proud because I love all the exchange students I received from AFS, but he's really special.
Thank you. Thank you.
We didn't lose any kind of connection.
Yes.
Everything that I remember, I want to bring some together. And one of the things that I want to do the most is see this guy again, at least once. I don't know when, where, or how, but I want to see him again. I'm proud of the man he has become, what he's doing. He's already finishing college. And Sam, tell them what is the biggest difference that you could see from those times in Brazil and from compared to Thailand. Thailand.
You mean the most different thing?
Yeah, Brazil and Thailand. What did you like most? What did you like last? Tell me.
Okay, at first when I decided to when I decided to make an exchange year in Brazil,
Mhm.
I only think of one thing is football. But after I arrived there, I have seen people that I think the most friendly one in the world. I could say that, and the culture, the family, friends, and language is really beautiful. Everything in Brazil, I love it. I really love it, but
Mhm.
is unexpected from the first time that I think that I would just go there for football, but I gained more than football. I
Yeah.
gained like it could change my life, you know. It's like 1 year that changed my attitude, my idea, and my behaviors. Is everything is really
Mhm.
great, you know.
You always remember Brazil. I can see on your social media that
Yes, I always.
time and time again you are posting something about the times that you have spent here. And Zobeda is asking where you're from. Sam is from Thailand, Zobeda. And there
Thailand
are a
days.
lot of people from my friend from Italy, Aaron, he could send a question. Zobeda could send questions. Isa, you can send questions as well if you're still there. So,
Mm-hmm.
but Sam, how's your life right now? You finishing college, and how is after COVID? Of course, is gonna go away soon. We hope. And what are your plans once this all goes away? So, what are your plans?
Right now, I
Mm-hmm.
don't really know my like, don't really know my plan, but I think my plan is just work about anything that using my
Mm-hmm.
language,
Yeah.
no matter Portuguese or English. It could be both.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you
That
been hired by any company as an exchange
no, no,
as an exchange because of Portuguese or anything?
No, because here they don't speak much Portuguese, and
Mm-hmm.
people from Brazil don't come here that much, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So they don't.
because it's too
The,
far away. Yeah.
yes, it's not much, not that much
Mm-hmm.
important. But
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to continue my Portuguese because I love
Yeah,
to speak.
because
I love
you
to.
still we started speaking Portuguese when people started to come here, and
Okay,
your Portuguese still really good. Angelo, my friend from Qatar, he's from Qatar, and he's an
Qatar.
amazing, yeah,
Uh,
he's an amazing English speaker,
mhm.
and he's here in every live. And this is
Yes, I
Sam,
see.
my dear student, my dear student from Thailand. Um, Hello to you, guys.
Who is again? Who is Isa? Is from where?
Isa's
Brazil.
from our city. Isa is from our city. She used to go to school at the same time that you're there, so
Ah,
I think you
I
remember
remember
her.
him.
But
Yeah.
she was much little because now she's a lady. Uh, Angelo is saying that you look like a Filipino guy because he's originally from the Philippines.
Ah, I know.
He works in Qatar, but he's from the
From Philippines,
Philippines.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I see. So he's
he's an
Filipinos.
accountant. What?
I see. He's Filipinos, right?
Yeah. And now
Okay.
Marcelo has joined. Marcelo is my English student, an amazing student. Marcelo, esse é o Sam, meu aluno da Tailândia. Ele fez intercâmbio aqui e ele está acordado até agora para falar com a gente, porque
É uma meia.
It's pretty late in Thailand, but he stayed up to talk to us. So please, people, bring your questions because he's here to answer your questions. But son, what is the memory that you remember most fondly about Brazil
Most
besides
memory.
soccer? Besides soccer, yeah,
Yes, yes, I know. I think is meeting with people in Brazil is the most memory one. Is the
traveling.
greatest. Yes,
Mhm.
traveling. But the most important one is the people. Getting to
Yeah.
know people is the
Hmm.
best thing, I think.
Yeah, yeah, Angelo, he's back in Thailand. He just spent 1 year with us here, and he says that it was the best year of his life. And for me, he's going to be my forever exchange student because I like him very much. He wasn't in any way a troublemaker, and he had a great fun. I think his parents have to be really proud of him. How long did it take you to learn Portuguese? Zobeida is asking.
uh, I started to understand in 4 months, I think. I started to understand, but I can speak Portuguese in like 7 months or 8 months.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't
Mhm.
remember that much, but it's around that.
Yeah.
Mais ou menos.
Um, Zobeida is asking some why. I can't remember the question. Let me see the question again. Let me go a little bit.
Okay.
How long did it take you to learn Portuguese? Angelo asks, what drove you to go
What?
to Brazil? Why did you decide to go to Brazil? Oi, Rose, tudo bem? Why drove you to go to
Yeah.
Brazil?
Yeah, at first, as I mentioned it before, that I only think about football, but I received things more than football after
Mhm.
I arrived my country.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Angelo, teenagers like some in their exchange
Yes.
program, they are driven to Brazil most of the time because of soccer, because Brazil is the country of soccer. But this little guy, he was really amazing. I say little guy because I used to say little guy, but now he's a grown man. You're what now? 22, 23?
22.
Wow.
Yes.
I went to your 18th birthday, and now you're 22. I am
17 actually.
42, actually. I am 42.
Ah.
When I was 20, you were born. So you are amazing. And what can you tell us before this pandemic? How was life in Thailand? What did you, a better question, what did you take from Brazil to Thailand? What do you still use from Brazil in Thailand with people?
I think no, before I went to Brazil, I was like another man. Like my attitude was really shy,
Mm-hmm.
and when after that, when I arrived in my country, after I went to Brazil, I my attitude had changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I be more adults.
Mm-hmm.
My idea had changed. I be more calm, and I think before do everything. And I also was more brave to do something that I never did before. Like I'm like more challenged, you know?
Yes.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because I have because I have adventure myself in Brazil
Mm-hmm.
before. That's why.
Son has traveled to Brazil with an organization, an NGO that I am a volunteer for now. It's called
Hmm.
AFS Brazil. I'm a volunteer. I was president for this. I was the chair for this organization for 2.5 years, and now I gave up because of work and because of some other stuff that was going that was going on in my life. But I'm still a volunteer, and it was amazing, because when Sun arrived, I really love to receive any kind of students in my town. But when Sun arrived, he was really special. He had something different in his way of learning, of being open to everything, always respectful, always polite, always
Thank you.
with a smile on the face, on his face. One
Hmm.
thing that I learned from the Thai people was that even though they are sad or shy or disappointed, they always smile. But then with Sun, I learned that I could see through his eyes if he was happy or sad, because he never left a smile behind, if you know what I mean. And then he was laughing and smiling with me, but I could see in his eyes, and I would go and say, Sam, you're sad. Why are you sad? Tell me. And then he would tell me what was going on with him at that time. And one thing that I wanna say, son, is that on your farewell party, on the party where we told you goodbye, was the moment when I told you, now I'm really going back home because tomorrow I work. And
Yes, I see.
you sat beside me, you hang your head you hang your head down, and you cried for 5 minutes straight. I have
Yes.
that
Yeah.
image. I have that image, and I will always have that image with me forever and ever,
Mm.
because you are an amazing little guy, because you are a little bit short, and you're always going to be short. And
Caleb
it's
is
always a
joining.
pleasure. And for me, it's been really great to have you here with me, and answering people's questions. Let's see. Sabrina has joined. Ana Livia has joined. Rosie said hi.
Caleb.
Zobeida. Iranians love Brazil and their soccer. Sam is crazy about soccer. There are a lot of people that I don't know here. Caleb,
Caleb.
it's Caleb
Yes.
here. Hello,
Yes.
Caleb.
He's
How
here.
are you?
Ele tá falando uma
Please,
coisa.
my dear friend, don't swear because we have a family-friendly channel
Yes.
here, okay? How are you? Caleb was in Brazil at the same time that Son was. He was an amazing kid as well. And Son, tell me, I like to know a good memory that you have of you and me while you were here.
At first,
Yeah.
you are only person that I could speak to you because I couldn't speak Portuguese and I only know English in the first time. And then you are only one that I could say or consult. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, we grow the relationship, and
Mm-hmm.
I kept coming to BP, visit your school, and then we
Yeah.
having spend the day together,
Every
spend the
single day.
situation.
Yeah.
Yes,
Even the
everything.
weekends. Caleb did the same. This
Yes,
guy is from where's Caleb from? Put him down
Kansas,
here. Huh?
Kansas,
Kansas
US.
City, yeah. Caleb is
Yes,
from Kansas
Kansas.
City. And Angelos is asking, you son, where are you busy now? Sorry, forgot your name. Still studying, working? Please ask
Yeah,
him.
I'm still studying at the college, university.
Mm-hmm. College and
Yes,
university. Um, um, People are saying they love you on in the comments. Caleb, thank you
that's all, my friend.
saying
That's
saying
yes, they
that
are
I
my friend.
am handsome yet. I am old. I am quite old. You can see my wrinkles. But I really brought Sam here to show my friends around the world, Zobeda, Angelo, Aaron, everybody who's here, how great an exchange program is. You know, like it has your ups and downs, more ups than downs, but it's an amazing experience. And you guys,
Yeah.
please try to do it and search for an AFS near you and know about the programs that we have. Josie, who's here, is also a volunteer, and it's an amazing experience. And this, I used to call him Little Man, and I'm still going to call him Little Man. He's amazing. Caleb was an exchange student as well. He stayed with me weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks every day in the school. I really like you. I appreciate you're here. I go live on Instagram every Saturday at this time. If you want to join, there will always be a guest. Zobeda, AFS has an exchange program for every age, you know. So, but the key factor here is that knowing English and speaking English is the key, you
Different.
know, the first key to help you anywhere. Like traveling, Sam could talk to me in the first months because I spoke English with him. My wife spoke English with him. So English is very important because you can speak anywhere in the world. So uh, I really like to experience it. Yeah, you can see there's lots of programs that you can try. Son did the high school program, which was he would come to a host family in Brazil and he would spend 1 year, we say 1 year, 10 and a half
Yes,
months
when you're
with this family. And one of his obligations was going to school every day because there are some rules that you have to obey. And Son was a really good student in that aspect. So, you know, he was really amazing. If you guys have questions for Son, please send them here that I read them and Son asks. Son answers. Son can ask questions as well. It's
okay.
but it's really amazing, you know. Like, you have traveled more after Brazil, son. Have you gone abroad or any other place after
No,
Brazil?
no. After that,
No.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
never went
Mm-hmm.
abroad.
Only
Only
around
in,
your country. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yes, and
Yes, Angelo.
sometimes in Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
Angelo.
because in
Talita's
there.
here. Talita's here. What discipline do you take in college, son? He's Angelo's asking.
You mean the faculty or what?
Yeah. What do you take?
The
What college do you go for? Do you go to?
hospitality and tourism,
Mm-hmm.
like tourism thing.
Hospitality,
Yes, and hotel.
hospitality and tourism. He takes
Yes, that's what I
Angelo.
mean.
And what are you? Please write in the comments, Caleb. What are you finishing? What are you taking in college? I want to know too.
Yes,
Please.
me too.
You want to do it again, Isa? You want to take another exchange program? You're still
Hmm.
young. You can take it. There's working exchange programs now. Yeah, tourism, hospitality, and tourism. Yes. Uh huh. Angelo is a very dear friend of mine. He's very, very intelligent. He's English.
Hmm.
He's amazing. There's an interview with him on my channel. Please follow my channel there, Rod VIPIDP. You can find it
Cool.
on
Okay.
YouTube. There's a lot of interviews, and Angelo has done the first interview with me. It's really, really amazing. And also, let me see, Caleb. Did Caleb answer us? I guess not.
No, not yet.
I am taking general education, but I will probably go into business.
Business.
Wow! Wow!
Can't
Wow!
imagine that.
You're polished now. Wow! These guys were all children when they were with me. You know, it's amazing. I take them as my children, Caleb and some. Well, guys, if you don't have any more questions, I'll let this guy go because he must be really tired.
That's
Um,
okay.
Son, if you say something that you want to say for the Brazilians who are here, whatever you want to say, just to say your goodbyes, please.
Again, repeat the question again, please.
Just to wrap it up. Um,
Hmm.
just to wrap it up, say your goodbyes, say whatever you want to say for Brazilians, for the people who are here, whatever you want to say.
Okay, to Brazilian or my friend in Brazil and my family,
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that after I arrived in my country in Thailand, I mean, I miss everything still until today. I miss everything, and then I hope one day
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go back and we
Of
can
course.
spend time and we can repeat the memory together.
Yeah.
And I miss everyone. Saudade de todo mundo.
Saudades de todo mundo. Muito bem. Bye, Angelo. Thank you for being here. You're a lovely friend. Bye, Caleb. Sam, thank you very much. I
No
love you
problem.
from the bottom of my heart as a father, you know.
Yes, I
Um,
know.
you're great. Thank you very much for doing this with me. See you
Thanks
guys
you too.
next week. Bye bye. Sam, let's
See
keep in
you.
touch. Caleb, I want to talk to you whenever you can. Come live with me, okay?
Yes, go get it.
Nice to
Let's go
see
get
you
it.
guys. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye. Good night,
Thank you.
Angelo. Have a nice sleep. Goodbye. Thank
Good
you.
night. See you.
Bye, Sam. See you. Thank you.